How you brothers doing? This is Midtown Savior. I am back with another video. Today is a very important video. Today, the name of this video today is called The End Game. The End Game. World War III, The End Game. I've been basically sitting back and relaxing and actually just observing people videos, watching people reactions on what's going on in Ukraine and all of the above. I hear people talking about store food. Get you some food, man. Store you some water. All this stupid shit. And it's stupid because it makes no sense. You know, human beings amaze me. They really do. They so divisive. They so willfully ignorant. And I say this because do you think a nuclear bomb is gonna stop? Like, you think storing food is gonna stop a nuclear bomb? That's a serious question. Storing food ain't gonna stop a nuclear bomb. You see, the Third World War is about depopulation. See, the powers that be, if you watch my last video, by the way, YouTube censored my last video, took it down. But if anybody watched my last video, you know that the elites working together, this is all a part of a plan to depopulate the planet. I call it the end game because this is the end game. The end game, but not the final game. Because after they depopulate the planet, ain't no more democracy. We'll be a one world government. World War III won't have no winners, just a new world order. Yeah, they'll have a winner, better yet, the winner will be them. See, I want y'all to understand it's the powers that be versus the have-nots. Let me say that one more time. It's the powers that be versus the have-nots. The ones without the power. Is the rich 1% versus everybody else. It has always been this way. You had the kings and you had the peasants. This have been this way since government has been established on this planet. They have been keeping us willfully ignorant, white versus black, Mexican versus this race, this versus this religion versus this. They've been using us as pawns on their chess game. They say that the people in the military that fight these wars and die for the rich are nothing but pawns in their game. I'm gonna say that one more time. They say the ones that's fighting this war, the ones in the military that's fighting for the rich and dying as pawns in their chess game. See, this is chess that they play. See, they play Call of Duty with human life, but they will not send they children to die like they send the poor to die for the rich. See, this is all a con game. See, World War III is the end game, but World War III is not the powers going against each other. It's the powers going against the poor. That's the end game. See, World War III is against you. World War III is to depopulate the planet. So I see these people talking about storing food. I see these people talking about doing this and that. Get your guns so y'all can kill each other and fight over the little food that y'all have. Human beings disgust me. And I'm a part of the human race. We are so fucking divided. Even at the end, right now, we living in biblical times and y'all still talking about fighting against each other. Y'all not talking about unifying. Oh, get together, make sure everybody have enough food. Let's get together, make sure people got backup generation. You ain't talking about that. Y'all talking about me, 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 me. The American culture is the most greediest, selfish culture. So in my mind, we kind of deserve what we get. We selfish, we fucking greedy, we only care about ourselves, we capitalize off each other every opportunity we get. So do we deserve what we get? The Great Babylon. The Great Babylon. Which you can be free to be anything, whatever, right? In this great country, this society. See, the illusion of freedom we had for so long. But that illusion, the veil for to be taken from our eyes. Because now the powers are heading towards their plan. Matter of fact, we amongst their plan. That's what the war in Ukraine is about. You really think Putin is really going against the NATO? You don't think they all together? You don't think all the powers that be today are together? You really think they're going to war? You got to be fucking insane. You don't see Putin going to war. You see Putin sending his poor citizens to die for him. You don't see the American government actually going to war. He's sending his poor people in the military to die. None of these governments will fight these wars, but they will send your children to die. When we gonna wake up and see this reality? We are so ignorant. We are so dumb. Talking about my country, this country. No, this is their country. The illusion of freedom is just that, a fucking illusion. We are fucking tax slaves. All of us. See, the only people who got true unity is the people living off the land. They working there, growing food, crops, whatever. See, if you want to talk about people who have a probability of surviving if they don't drop the bombs, because nobody's surviving that. But those, if they did an EMP, those are people who truly gonna survive, who's living off the land with their groups and their communities. Them the people gonna survive. They got unity. See, I don't believe in fucking government. Government is control. I think you have to be fucking retarded to believe in government. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. And I say this because look at society. Look at the top 1-3%. They never have to work. The rich royal families, man, they use you. You are the guinea pigs. Look at the oil prices. Look at, well, the gas prices. They're going to raise up the food. This is all by design. They destroying this country right now. They raising up the gas. It's $4. They're gonna, in some places it's $5, $6. Diesel is $5. They raising it up. But Biden came out and said what? Oh, the worst is to come. We still raising up the gas prices. It's going to affect you, not them. See, the war is against you, the people. The war has always been against you, the people, because they don't want you to have freedom. No such thing. They don't want you to have no kind of freedom. Never. They don't want you to be free. They want you to be a fucking slave for eternity if they had it their way. Which they planning on doing that too, by the way. We're steady looking at each other, but not looking at the people with the power who've been manipulating us behind the scenes for centuries. We stay looking at us, but not looking at the power. They use propaganda through the media because they own all of the major media. They are bought and paid for. Remember what the brother said in the video? Republicans and Democrats, they both bought and paid for. They put the people in place, not you. That's the illusion. World War III is against you, the people, not them. See, they got their underground cities. They got food for hundreds, thousands of years. They gonna be okay. You know who gonna survive? The royal families, not you, because they playing this out. You're gonna be radiated, like the brother said in that video. And I'm gonna try to play that at the end of this. See, that's the reality of what's going on. So when I see people coming out here, saying we gotta store this food. Make sure you get do this. Get this gas, man. This gas going to store this food. All these people with fear. I don't have no fear. We all got to die. The day I was born, the day I had to die. So there's no fear over here. Let it happen. This is all planned. The people with the fear is the most dangerous motherfuckers you can be around. Because they do anything to survive. They will fuck you up to survive. They got so much fear. They fear something that you cannot avoid. That is death. See, I wanted to make this video so you guys to understand the seriousness about what we are and where we at right now. World War III is not against the powers. The World War III is against you. Because they trying to depopulate the planet. And we're living in that time. So all this this shit they got in the background, like they going against each other, it's a con game. It's all a game. To confuse you, to actually believe that the rich actually finna fight against each other when they actually fighting against you. Why? Because ain't you the one going out there dying for the rich? They not putting their kids in that position, but you gonna be in that position. The poor. Us. When they drop them bombs on the major cities, and they gonna do it, you gonna die. Not them, because they got underground cities. You don't think they prepared for all of this? They gonna be good, but you not. See, when they establish this one world government, it won't be no democracy. All of these governments that's going against each other, they're gonna be one world government. They planned this shit. Albert Pike talked about 3 wars. How did he know about 3 wars? A top Freemason in the secret society of the Illuminati, which people don't believe in, predicted 3 world wars. No, he didn't predict it. It was planning. 3 wars. They planned this. They all on top. Meanwhile, you trying to store some food. Getting your guns so you can kill each other over your little food instead of working together. Human beings are fucking retarded and willfully ignorant. So yes, what's about to happen to us, the death and destruction that we're about to experience, oh my God, I don't even think y'all can imagine the amount of death and destruction we're about to experience. I'm not a fearmonger. I just speak in reality and what we're going through and what we finna go through. Gas prices probably finna end up $6, $7, $8. Food shortages is coming into play. So you know they're gonna raise the food up. All planned. Because the war is against you. They good, you know. They ain't got nothing to worry about. While them bombs dropping, they gonna be in their underground cities, sipping on wine, relaxing, as the children, the people get radiated, die, suffer. That's why you never allow the top 3 to 1% to control your life. That's why you choose independence over government control. And you govern yourself and your communities. But human beings are so willfully ignorant. so divided and conquered that I feel like we'll never get it. The truth is right in front of us. Just refuse to see it. I just wanted to bring this message out, a public announcement from Midtown Savior. I've been gone. I had a strike because of that video. That's why you haven't seen me in a minute. They lifted it. But the truth is so painful. People avoid it. People still talking about the bag, chasing the bag. What bag? What are you serious? All we can do is survive at this point. Because it's finna get so fucking bad. I hear people talking about get your digital shit up, this and that. See, I want to end the video with this. People actually believe that they have been controlling their lives, dictating their lives. But see, when you have the top 3 to 1% dictating humanity, your life is not, you're not dictating your life. They dictating your life. They chose to go to war. They chose to raise up the gas. They choosing to raise up the food. They making the decision who lives or die. So what control do you have in your life when somebody get to choose whether you live or die? What makes you think you control your life when somebody raise up your food that you have to eat every day? What makes you think you control your life when somebody raise your gas up? Because you lack the ability to stand up because we've been divided and conquered. You control shit. You're a pawn in a chess game. Welcome to the New World Order. Because when the game is over, democracy will end. This so-called illusion of democracy anyway. One world government equals one world dictator. It's written out. They told you what they was going to do. Now they're about to do it. This is Midtown Savior. I love you, brothers. I'm out.
I got to say something. Lightweight, step it aside when we come in. Feel it in your chest, the syllables get pumping. People on the street get panic and start running. Words on loose leaf sheet, complete coming. I jump on my mind, I summon the rhyme I'm dumping. Healing the blind, I promise to let the sun in. Sick of the dark ways, we march to the drumming. Jump when they tell us that they want to see jumping. Fuck that, I want to see some fist pumping. Risk something, take back what's yours. Say something that you know they might attack you for. Cause I'm sick of being treated like I had before. Like a stupid standing for what I'm standing for. Like this war's really just a different brand of war. Like it doesn't cater to rich and abandon poor. Like they understand you in the back of the jet when you can't put gas in your tank. These fuckers are laughing away to the bank and cashing a check, asking you to have compassion and have some respect for a leader so nervous in an obvious way, stuttering and mumbling for nightly news to replay, and the rest of the world watching at the end of the day in their living room laughing like, what did he say? But I am not laughing, cause when it gets tense I know what might happen. World is cold, the bold men take action, have to react to get blown into fractions. 10 years old is something to see, another kid my age drug under a Jeep, taken and bound and found later under a tree. I wonder if he thought the next one could be me. Do you see the soldiers that are out today to brush the dust with bulletproof vests away? It's ironic, at times like this you pray, but a bomb blew the mosque up yesterday. There's bombs on the buses, bikes, roads, inside your market, your shops, your clothes. My dad has got a lot of fear, I know, but enough pride pride inside, not to let that show. My brother had a book he would hold with pride, a little red cover with a broken spine on the back. He hand wrote a quote inside: when the rich wage war, it's the poor who die. Meanwhile, the leader just talks away, stuttering and mumbling for nightly news to replay. The rest of the world watching at the end of the day, both scared and angry, like what did he say?
With hands held high into the sky so blue, the ocean opens up to swallow you. With hands held high into the sky so blue, the ocean opens up to swallow you. With hands held high into the sky so blue, the ocean opens up to swallow you. With hands held high into the sky so blue, the ocean opens up to swallow you. With hands held high into the sky so blue, the ocean opens up to swallow you. With hands held high into the sky so blue, the ocean opens up to swallow you.